Good boy. Come here, good boy.
I was expecting this really poorly three-legged dog to come in, and the van pulled up outside and we could hear the biggest woof ever, followed by the back door opening and Marcus jumping out. We instantly fell in love with Marcus. He's adorable. Such a handsome boy. I don't know how anyone could have just left you like that. How could he do that to such a handsome, lovely boy? We thought that maybe the reason his back leg was missing was he'd had a tumour before, a cancerous lump, and it was removed. So we thought possibly the new lump could also be cancerous. So our thought was, look, this guy is going to be put to sleep if we don't take him in. Let's at least give him a chance. Let's get the lump tested.
Hello, ladies. How are you? Hello, mate. You must be Marcus.
This is
You're a
Marcus.
handsome chap. Oh, thank you. Big smooch. I walk into All Dogs Matter and immediately am greeted by a beautiful, big, buffy black Labrador. And that's where you're forgiven to think he's got 4 legs? No. He's only got 3.
It's unusual to actually get a dog that's come in that's already had treatment and then be abandoned.
And he seems like in pretty good nick. If anything,
Yeah,
he seems like he's been
well looked after.
overwintering quite well, yes.
Yeah, well, sadly, he's chipped to someone, but the owner's failed to come forward, so...
Ooh, you're
so
very handsome.
He's found himself without a home. What we found is this lump here, which has caused some concern. You know, I'm guessing, I don't know, you're the vet, but this leg may have come off because there was a tumour, possibly, and now it's maybe spread. He won't manage on 2 legs. It's unfortunate it's the same side.
Marcus has been to the school of hard knocks. He has not got a home anymore, he's lost a leg, and now we see this lump on his leg. I mean, how much bad luck can one dog have?
We can't put him up for adoption, you know, because we don't know what that lump is.
Yeah, it is solid and it does feel homogenous, so it feels all the same.
Right, okay.
So there's some positives there. What I think we need to do is to take a sample of the cells present in
Okay.
this lump
Let's see.
and find out
What's going on, yeah?
And if we find that this is a malignant tumour, something that we need to be worried about, then that doesn't bode well for his future.
The worst case scenario, we'll give him a bit of time and make his life as comfortable as we can. And hopefully if it's nothing and it's benign, he'll go to a new loving family and live the rest of his life as well and happily as he can.
It was unlucky on one hand that he ended up in the pound as a stray, but at least he was then passed on responsibly to a charity that can.
Well, particularly
take
as he
care of
was
him.
on sort of death's row.
Sadly, hundreds of dogs in this country are put to sleep each week. Councils can only do their best. They can only keep dogs for a certain amount of time.
At the worst case, I'd rather be there and sit with him than let him be put to sleep by himself on a cold floor. That would be very sad.
He's been abandoned by someone who just didn't care what happened to him, and we feel at least we can offer to take that abandonment over and give him some quality to what could be the end of his life. Had we not been here, he wouldn't be here now. At least he's got a chance now. He had no chance before, so he's got a
Give you a
chance.
chance, shall we, mate? Hey? Hey? Yeah. And if nothing else, we'll give you a belly rub. You are a very handsome boy, aren't you? Yeah. Gonna be a good boy? Are you gonna be a good boy?
Yes, that was a positive yes. That was yes in dog language.
I love working with people like Ara because they just have massive hearts, and she just wants to do everything she can to give Marcus that last chance. As far as Ara's concerned, that is definitely not going to be the last page in this story. You'll be very brave when I stick a needle in your arm. So this is a microscope slide box full of, guess what? Microscope slides. Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to pop a little needle into that nasty lump. We're going to take some cells, we're going to pop it on a slide, we're going to send it to some smart people at a lab, and they're going to tell us if we should be worried. How's that sound? Are you worried? No.
We'll be waiting with bated breath and hoping that that comes back as benign. And as soon as we get that result, we'll sort of start looking for Marcus's forever home. That's our hope. He's such a special boy, and we're just hoping and praying for him that it'll all be good. An extra kiss for luck.
Yes. Yeah, you deserve it. Boy. Hello, Nina.
Oh, yeah.
How great to see you.
Yeah, me too.
Hello, Marcus.
Hi,
Gina, look at this guy. What a handsome fellow, isn't he? Hello. Say hi to Gina.
Oh, lovely kissing. Hi.
Oh, he's looking great, isn't he?
Oh, he's wonderful. When we saw Marcus with the lump on his leg, but yet being kind and all of that, we saw we've got to try. See whether we can improve his quality of life. Can we remove this lump? Just give him a chance. Oh, you're good boy.
You are amazing, boy. You're getting lots of love from everyone.
Oh, yes.
You better be.
He's wonderful.
Ooh,
He's so kind. Marcus came to us so loving and caring that he does deserve that chance, no matter what. So some people let him down. Some other people will actually not let him down. And this is us.
Cuddles are over, mate. Me and Nina need to have a chat, so let's go into the consult room, shall we? Come on then, big guy.
Even though Marcus is very happy, loves his walk, loves being around us, there are a few signs that are a little bit worrying. He drinks a lot of water, he gets tired very quickly. I'm ready for the best, but I'm also a little bit ready for the worst.
I'm a little caught out by the result that we've got today. We found some cells called spindle cells.
Right.
And spindle cells are the starting blocks of a type of tumour. And the worst case scenario is it can be an incredibly nasty tumour called fibrosarcoma, which can spread to all areas of the stomach.
I wanted to burst into tears, but I didn't want to show this emotion to Marcus because being so happy in front of me and not knowing what's happening, then all of a sudden, me, the carer, just project this sadness and anxious, and I don't think it was fair on him, so it was hard, but I did kind of hold on to my emotion and try to keep the happy face. Do you think it has spread already, or will the cell just be in the tumour?
At this stage, I don't know.
And do we have a way to find out?
We do, absolutely we do. My suggestion in this instance is that first of all we need to stage it. There's a spectrum from the not too much to worry about, they might come back, a little lump on the leg, not too much to worry about, all to incredibly aggressive, horrific type of cancer. What we need to do is to determine if the tumour has spread, where it's spread, and what type of tumour it might be. In this instance, the worst case scenario for a normal dog, you'd remove the leg. We don't have that option.
No, we don't. We can't do that, obviously.
I know and I can feel already how much of an impact this dog's made on you. So I know
He's
that
wonderful, Scott. I don't understand. How can you give up on such a loving dog? I don't understand. He hasn't got anything inside him that would be show something wrong. Yet he's got this now. It's really unfair. I'm so grateful I've met him. And this is where I think his kindness has paid off, because finally, with you, with me, with us, we won't let him down, no matter what.
No, you're damn right we won't.
Good boy.
We won't.
He's yours, Carl. You look after him.
I will, I will.
Yeah.
Come on then, mate, let's go. Let's go and see all the nurses, shall we? Come on. Good boy. Look at this guy.
Oh, hello.
This handsome fellow is Marcus.
Hi, Marcus. Oh my God, look at him. I know you said you were bringing me a new man that I might fall in love with, but
There you go.
yeah.
Isn't he gorgeous? The next step in the process to understand Marcus's tumour is something called staging.
Oh, you're such a sook. Look at you. Hmm?
What we need to do is do various x-rays in order to determine if the tumour has spread, where it's spread, and what type of tumour it might be. Whatever God or not you pray to, let's just pray that this dog is going to be okay.
Really need the lights off.
That's it.
There we go.
X-ray.
Is this just normal?
Yeah, there's no tumours I need to worry about there. It's all looking pretty healthy. Okay, good. Let's move on to abdominal x-rays then. Okay. Generally, this type of tumour will spread to the spleen. But so far, so good that looks like a nice, beautiful, healthy spleen of a beautiful dog. So that's good. So I'll go and give Nina that good news, and then you can get set up for taking the lump off.
Will do.
There isn't any presence of cancerous lumps, so that's really great news, and it does mean that at least at this stage, the cancer hasn't spread. Hey, yeah.
Scott.
So, good news.
Ah,
Yes. So no tumours I can see. All right.
Yeah.
What I need to do now is to actually move forward to surgery. The guys are prepping him up downstairs.
Okay.
And I'm going to be taking the lump off, hopefully.
so it's looking good.
It's looking better than it was before the x-rays.
Okay, which I take it as a good.
Yes. It's great news that this cancer, whatever it is, hasn't seemed to have spread anywhere. And immediately Nina, she's a positive, optimistic person, grabs onto that.
I rely on you now.
Rely on me, rely on
Yeah.
my team. I've got the A-team downstairs, so
That's wonderful.
you're in good hands.
Okay, brilliant. Oh, I'm
Okay.
so happy.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm so happy. It's brilliant. Very good news. Thank you so much,
All right.
Scott.
My
Thank you.
pleasure.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All the best.
This is a rocky road and I don't know where it's going to go, and I only will know once I actually remove the mass. It's sizable, I'll give it that. I kind of need to have a look at this mass, remove it as much as I can, and then remove as much skin as I can, but not too much, to the point where I can't close it. So I need to just be very methodical about this and be willing to change my approach as I go. Bloody evil thing.
It's just so vascular. It's quite amazing.
It's like a tennis ball.
It does. It's mad.
It's quite a sizable mass, this. It's very, very vascular, which means there's a huge amount of blood supply to it. And generally, cancers can be quite greedy when it comes to blood supply. They like lots and lots of energy to grow and do their evil pursuits. This thing is stuck firmly to the skin on this side. So to remove it completely, it is gonna prove very difficult. I know I'm not going to be able to remove the whole thing. It's impossible. I'd have to take his leg off, and that we know is impossible. So I'm just going to take as much as I can, hit it as hard as I can, and hope for the best. Get out, evil thing. The problem with this is that it's so tightly adhered to the skin that I really need to be taking all the skin off that I can. But I can't take all the skin off that I want to, because if I do, then I'll have a big gaping hole that I can't close. So it's there's going to be some compromises here. This tumour is a horrific, ugly, nasty looking thing. It's horrible and it's invasive. It's going deep into Marcus's leg. That's a good bleeder there, Ems, please. Just there. Normally in potential cancerous lumps, you have to remove around 3 centimetres in all directions. Well, if I take 3 centimetres in all directions, he loses his leg. But he can't lose his leg because he's already lost one. So all I can do is try and remove as much of the tumour as I possibly can, and then just hope like hell that the result comes back that it's one of the less nasty ones. Incredible vasculature. Like, you know, normally you expect a little bit of bleeding, but this has got proper blood vessels going to it. I'd be impressed if I wasn't so horrified. Well, that's better, coming out a little bit better there. This is a bit of an emotional roller coaster, really, because you know, we all want the best for Marcus. That's probably why I'm getting a little bit more annoyed with this than I would normally. It's just horrible, and to think it's attached to such a beautiful dog is actually just upsetting. Okay, so I'm nearly at the point where this is going to come out.
What's behind you?
There we go.
Wow.
It's pretty grim, isn't it?
That's absolutely foul.
That's disgusting.
Just looking at a cancer, you can't tell if it's malignant or if it's relatively benign. This does not look nice, however. So I am concerned about Marcus's future, but I need to hold fire on my concern. I need to be there for Nina through the process. We'll send it off to the lab, and fingers crossed. So
now we just have to wait and just see what happened.
yeah,
Little sweetheart.
and just be really hopeful. I mean, I still have hope that we'll get a result which means that he will live a number of happy years, but we just need to be patient and be prepared for the worst as well. So it's going to be a tough wait.
Yeah. Today is a very difficult day, but I have to hold on tight about the fact that no matter what, we will do our best to give him that quality of life. Will it be a month, 6 months, a year, 2 years? I have no idea. But during that time, for sure, he will be cared for and never ever found himself abandoned again. You've got a nice bed waiting for you. And I know someone who's going to sleep next to you tonight, and that's going to be me. Just to make sure you're okay. Yeah.
Yeah, good boy and good girls. Yeah. We've got a really good dog here, haven't we?
Because I wasn't able to take all of the tumour away, there is a big chance that it might regrow in the same area. And if we have to remove the tumour again, then we will do. But the chances of it actually spreading to other parts of his body are really low, and so that's really good news for the future of Marcus.
Do you like your new friend? Yeah, is that nice? Is that fun? Oh, little sweetheart, we need your bandage off. And you'll be fine. Ah, no.
It's true to say that Marcus is a dog now living with cancer, and that sounds terrible. But the great thing about a dog is that they're none the wiser, so Marcus can still remain the happy, gregarious dog that he is and live a wonderful life with Nina.
Wow, what a nice ball you've got. Django, come on, bring your ball. Slowly, slowly.
It's wonderful to think, with any luck, that Marcus will now live a long and happy life, carrying on being the big, beautiful boy that everyone's fallen in love with.
Who can give a paw? Paw, yeah. What about you? Can you do a paw? You can do treats, that's for sure.
Obviously, we hope for the best and we will see what happens, but for the moment, for sure, he's really happy and he's fine.
You are doing very, very well. You're getting better by the day.
Hello, we're back. Good, we're back again.
Oh, hello, Bosley. How's he doing?
He's all right. Yeah, we brought him in for his checkup with Scott.
Yeah.
He obviously doesn't want to be here at the moment. He's got a bit of a grump on his face.
You don't look very happy, do you,
He's
sweetie?
not impressed.
Do you want to have a seat,
Yeah.
Hannah? It's got to be right with
Thank
you.
you.
That's all right.
We found out pretty soon after we rescued Bosley that he had issues with his bowels and food intolerances. He had a lot of diarrhea, and for the first 10 years that we had him, it was always managed by diet. And then we noticed last year he started losing a lot of weight. I'm conscious he's getting to that age where you start to worry that there might be other things going on, and I can't quite imagine my life without him. I would never give up on an animal. He's very much part of our family.
Hi Hannah, how are you? Hello Bosley. Hello champ. Come on in. We'll try and be gentle. Come on in.
Come on, dude.
Up on the table there. How'd she come?
Come on, Bosley.
Come on. Good lad. Come on, beautiful boy.
I'm a bit nervous to always, when I bring him in for a consultation, always nervous to find out if there's anything else wrong.
So what's been happening, Hannah?
Last weekend, he pooed in the kitchen, and I noticed there was some blood in the poo.
And it was red blood, was it?
Yes, it was red.
Okay. All right.
Quite bright.
So when there's red blood, it's actually blood from quite far down the gastrointestinal tract. It's not bleeding from further up, because if it was, it would be digested like all the rest of the food is and would come out almost like a black colour. So if
Okay.
it's bright red, normally it's straining. And as we know, with IBD cases, diarrhea is commonplace. So a little bit of straining and a bit of blood is completely fair enough.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's purring now, so he's obviously getting happier now. He's liking the massage, I think.
Giving Sarah a little tummy massage. Okay, I'm just trying to feel all the structures of his abdomen. But I'm a little bit concerned about that. There is a little bit more thickening than normal
Okay.
in one part of his gut that I can feel.
It's not good, Boo.
It's not good news at all. I must admit it's a little bit of a shock.
I thought he was doing really well. He seemed to be putting on lots of weight and seemed a much happier chap at home.
Bosley has had inflammatory bowel disease since he was a kitten, and he's been quite well managed for quite a long time. But unfortunately, when I feel a lump in the gut like that, a lump that seems more solid than the gut around the outside of it, I am concerned that this time round it could be cancer.
Boo-boos.
I'm sorry. We'll sort you out. Yeah? We'll sort you out. He's still purring. Isn't it good that he doesn't know what the C word
Yeah,
means?
he's got no idea, bless him. When you hear the C word, you panic. You start to worry that that's it, your cat's days are numbered.
Right then, Hannah. So we'll take your beautiful man and take him downstairs and do what needs to be done.
Look
All
after
right?
him.
I will.
Be a good boy, Boo. Be behaved. Yeah. To have to leave him here, it's really worrying. I'm going to be by the phone all day waiting to hear what's gone on.
Say bye, Mummy.
Bye-bye, darling. See you later.
Bye, mate. Say bye, Mummy.
Bye.
So here's little Bosley.
Hi, little Bosley.
Isn't he gorgeous?
He's a very handsome boy.
So what we need to do is to do some x-rays, do an ultrasound, get all the information, and then work out what the next step should be. But I think it may well be surgery.
Okay.
So you guys need to make sure that you are absolutely on it today, because he is a 14-year-old geriatric but very much loved cat.
No pressure.
No. It's all right, Emma, we've got this.
We do.
We've got this. You'll be fine, little one.
He really is so handsome, isn't he?
Very, very gorgeous boy. You won't believe what his mum calls him.
Oh, God, go on.
She says that he isn't particularly bright, a little bit thick, and so she described him as like a male model.
Didn't you do a little bit of modelling in your career at some point?
I might have.
Oh, it's fun to wind him up, Bosley.
I'm a real vet now, though, I promise. Hey.
It's a good job for you, isn't it, buddy? Hey?
All right, mate. Here we go. So right now, we'll do some x-rays and some ultrasound to get to grips with where this thickening is, what it might be, and what I need to do about it. X-ray. That's the mass there. I'm worried about. That does not look very nice. Very solid looking, very hard. The x-rays are throwing up something really quite strange. It looks like he's got a really solid piece of poo in his lower bowel, which is odd because he presented with the condition of diarrhea, so liquid poo. So that's a bit weird. And the mass that I can feel is absolutely around that position. So then I ultrasound to see the structures, the layers there, and I can see that it's thickened, but I can't see a specific mass. Unfortunately, it's just not clear on this, so I'm just gonna have to use my own eyes rather than ultrasound or x-ray. Hi, Hannah. Hello. So, got your boy on the table. We've just done some x-rays and an ultrasound. There is still concern that it might be something that we should investigate right now.
Okay, all right, lovely.
I will now crack on with the surgery, and I'll open him up and just see what's there. And depending upon what's there, Worst case scenario, if it's something that I can't do anything about, I will call you again before I close him. But hopefully I won't be doing that. Okay?
Thanks very much.
Take care. There is some thickening of the gut, and he does have inflammatory bowel disease, but there is the possibility of cancer, and I cannot allow that to be ongoing without answering that question. So I do need to open him up, and so I can see it with my own 2 eyes. There's the issue.
That's not very normal.
No. The main abnormality that I can find is in the large intestine. The cecum, which is a pouch at the start of the large intestine, is full of hard poo because that can't get past what seems to be a stricture and narrowing, almost like a traffic jam. You know, 4 lanes has turned into 2, and so all the traffic bunches up, and that's exactly what the poo's done in the cecum. We'll remove these little tissue adhesions where they've contacted the colon, and hopefully it'll fix the problem. Yeah, although it's extremely weird, it's good news because it doesn't look like there's any cancer anyway.
That's fantastic.
It looks great. We'll take some biopsies of the lymph nodes nearby just to make sure that there isn't any cancer cells and I can give Hannah the all clear. So let's close him up and tell his mum.
Great stuff.
It's a massive relief when I can close Bosley up, knowing that we've made a big difference, and hopefully his large bowel is going to be functioning much more normally now. I've removed those little attachments, those adhesions. Okay.
I can't hear any muffling.
When I was listening to it, it was completely muffled and then his heart stopped.
Then straight away, we're plunged into a huge shock.
I could not hear it. Is it there?
Emma discovers that Bosley's heart has suddenly stopped. She quickly goes to work, she does a bit of CPR on him, and it really is touch and go. Okay, keep that stethoscope on his heart, okay? Yeah, there's a heartbeat there. Okay?
Yeah, it's just not a clear chest at all.
Is that right?
Yeah, his heart's going, but it's just not happy with how his chest sounds in general. I'm worried about his blood pressure now.
Okay, just let me jump in here and then close them quickly. Okay, let's whack those fluids up, put them up even
Yeah,
more.
his pressure's only there too.
Yeah, his blood pressure's a little low, but his heartbeat is back. Okay, let's wake him up.
I don't appreciate scares like that.
Okay, well, he's breathing much better now. We're awake now. You.
Thankfully.
It's just so heart-wrenching when something like that happens, particularly as we're about to deliver good news.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're feeling euphoric, and what happens? You bring us right back to earth again, don't you? A bit starey, mate, don't you? So you cannot see my finger. Really sadly, he has had a period of time where his brain has been starved of oxygen, and it's only once he fully recovers do I work out that in fact he's now blind. Come on, mate. I'm hopeful that his vision may come back, but I can't promise anything.
Bosley brought Mum. Come on through.
Hey, Boo.
Grab a seat.
Oh, look at you. You don't look happy.
This has had major surgery, Mummy.
Hello, sweetheart. Oh, you poor thing. What has been going on with you?
To say it's been eventful is a slight understatement.
Right.
Good news is that it looks like he doesn't have cancer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Bad news,
Bad
however,
news.
is that as soon as I was closing him and feeling very positive about things, he decided to have a cardiac arrest.
Poor thing. Oh, darling.
But
But
what's happened is during the period of time when he had his heart stopped, even though it was for a few seconds, his brain has been starved of a bit of oxygen. And unfortunately right now, he's blind. I'm so sorry.
is that permanent then?
Look, all we've got to do is just hope and pray. 70% of cases come right, okay? And it was such a short period of time. Emma jumped in there so quickly. We got him back as quick as we possibly could. I have seen it before, and they do come back.
Okay.
So he's going to stay in hospital with us tonight.
So you'll know.
Well, I'm hoping by tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll have a better idea as to how permanent. Okay.
Yeah. I just hope his brain just needs a little rest and a reboot, because the eyes are fine. It's not that. It's the part of the brain that processes the images that's been affected. And so with 24 hours worth of oxygenation and love from the nurses, fingers crossed we'll get the result we're looking
Hello, darling.
for. See him twitching his ears, he's definitely hearing you.
Bosley.
I'm looking at something, whether it's at me or not.
Hey, Bosley, what's this?
So I've been looking after Bosley since he recovered from surgery, and we're just really keeping an eye on his eyesight, testing him every couple of hours to see if he can see anything. Might you have a look at a toy?
Hey, Bosley, what's this? What's this, buddy? What's this? Can you see this? Hey, what's this?
It's not something we see happen often in anaesthesia, but it does happen. It is a risk of general anaesthesia in our patients, and we just have to hope that his sight does come back. Worst case, it doesn't. I think he's maybe a little bit better than yesterday, but time will tell.
Hey, I'm gonna need Uncle Scott to come down and have a proper check.
Hello, Boz. Hello, mate. Hey, did you pad me away? Hey, what does that say? It's such an exciting moment to be able to send home Bosley, but to be able to do so and know that I'm doing it with his vision back, it's just such a relief. Hi.
Oh, hello. Hey, sweetheart.
There he is.
Oh, I've missed you.
You've come to see him, but now he can see you.
Bosley, hello. I'm just really happy that he's got his sight back and life can hopefully get back to normal.
Gee, you've put everyone through the ringer, you monkey.
It was a
haven't
bit
you?
dramatic, Bosley. Slightly unnecessary. Oh, I'm so pleased.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm so
you
pleased
so
for
much.
you.
I can't believe he's got his sight back. It's brilliant.
It's great news to be able to send him home and he's still alive.
My kids have actually made you a little card.
Oh, wow.
I didn't quite give them the full picture, but they knew that it was quite serious.
Oh, wow, that is just so lovely. Thank you. I'm having a quick cry. Thank you, that is so beautiful.
No, they
Thank you. It's...
we all can't thank you and Emma for everything you've done for him.
It's so great that I can give Bosley back, being able to see his mum. But now we've just got the last little test results to come back, which was the samples from the lymph nodes. I'm hopeful that that will be absolutely fine. It'll come back as clear and great news for him, but he definitely can't have another anaesthetic again. So we do need to accept whatever the results are. Bye, mate.
Say goodbye.
See you later. There we go. All right. Bye, mate. All right then, we'll see you very soon.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Say thanks to the kids for that card.
I will do.
Bye, guys. Hello. Hi, kids. Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Scott.
Where's Bosley? I can't wait to see him.
Come on in.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Where is he? Today I've come to visit Hannah and the family and to catch up with the beautiful Bosley at home just to see if he could see me. He's looking great, and the fact that he's actually looking at all is pretty cool, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Hopefully Scott's going to have some good news for us. We definitely need it because we've been through the mill with Bosley.
Let's just manage his condition, give him lots of love, and have him see through the rest of his days with his eyes intact and functioning.
Indeed. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Hey, does that sound good to you? Is that, yeah, just no more surgery, thanks.
Definitely, thanks.
And some more really great news for you guys is that the pathology came back that he definitely doesn't have cancer, so...
Great.
That's
hooray.
brilliant.
That's a relief.
That's a relief.
So I think collectively we probably have to say that he has used up at least 8 of
At
his
least.
9 lives.
Yeah.
Yes.
An easy life now.
Yeah, no more drama, please, Bosley.
Yes, Bosley, please not. My heart can't take it. I think the future for Bosley is very bright. He has definitely put us all through the ringer, has really put on a huge amount of drama, but I'm hoping now with good management and Hannah and I working together, we can give Bosley a very calm, very relaxed, very pain-free